Hi guys, Penny Rose Journals, how you doing? Suddenly decided I needed to make another book this morning. Dear. Yeah, I just had to, so here we are. I decided to go with my brown paper bags because I have plenty. Those ones you saw right at the beginning. I don't know if you saw the video where I sprayed the letter sort of stencil bits. Anyway, yeah, that's the paper that I sprayed it on. I just put it on the floor and sprayed it on that. So we're going to use this book cover. This is the one that we cut apart the other day. So it's been sitting on my desk since, and I thought, yep, perfect, you'll do. So anyway, I am going to make all these the size that I want them, just simply by ripping them to the size basically of the book cover. Now I will cut the spine out of that book cover and yeah, make it larger because, you know, who makes a journal that big? No, not me. You know that. So yeah, yeah. So basically, this is a process of selecting pages and tearing them to size right at the moment. So I will put this in a bit of a quicker speed so that you don't have to watch me do it in real time, and I will get back to you a bit later. The choices you're seeing here with me cutting and folding, or tearing and folding, completely arbitrary. It was just how I felt. If I felt like tearing a piece off, I did. If I felt like, you know, folding it a certain way, I did. These are also not necessarily going to stay folded this way. I may change them, you know, fold them in the other direction, sort of so that the pattern's on the outside or inside or whatever. There was no real sort of decision-making process. It was just how I felt, and just what was easiest at the time. So yeah, the same with the order of pages. When I start putting pages in, that's likely to change. They'll probably stay pretty much in the bundles because I've made 4 signatures as I normally do. They'll probably stay in those signatures for the most part, but the order of the pages will almost certainly change at some point. So yeah, just so you know, no real reason for any of this, just the way I was feeling at the time. Okay, well, this clearly doesn't work, so let's do something about that spine. I'm just using a box knife or Stanley knife, whatever you like to call them, to cut the spine off. They're always very easy to cut through. I will make a new spine using some old lever arch file. I use these almost exclusively to make my spines. It's a really good quality card. It's very thick, it's very sturdy. It's covered in paper, which just gives it that extra bit of layer. If I do have a plastic one, I take all the plastic off. But yeah, I managed to get my hands on these free most often. People just don't want them anymore when they don't work that well, so yeah, I often manage to pick them up through my sort of local online advertising forum, and yeah, this is what I use almost all the time. So, and it's easy to cut through, so it's a bonus. Right, once I've got this cut to size, I will get my tape and tape the cover together. Now, I always use this particular tape, which I'll show you as I get it out. It's Bear brand, I think. It's cloth tape. It's very sturdy, doesn't tear easily. Yeah, you would have to have a knife to cut through one of my covers to pull it apart, so I'm happy with it. It's a really good product, and I just get it from my local hardware, so I'm sure it's probably available in most countries. Okay, we're all constructed. Let's see how we fit. And yeah, look, it's perfect. Love it. Alright guys, it's been great crafting with you today, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I will catch up with you again tomorrow. Bye.